I'm Steve Payne. I'm the publisher of Canadian Contractor magazine. I'm here with the Contractor coach, Mike Draper. I think you've done 300 videos over the years,
Something
Mike,
like that. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
It's good.
This particular one, we just want to review what contractor coaching is.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with RenoVantage for contractor coaching? Again, what is that again?
Basically, it's working with contractors to help them achieve the goals that they have for their business, or help them overcome challenges they may face in their own business that they haven't been able to do on their own, and they just need an outside advisor or coach to help them through it.
You have different types of coaching. There's a thing called
One-on-one coaching.
well, one-on-one coaching. How does that work?
One-on-one coaching is myself directly with the contractor, typically the owner of the contracting business, and we work on a pretty intense basis together in order to help achieve the goals at a faster rate than they would have if they just did it on their own.
And then you have peer groups.
Correct. So the difference between peer groups is it's other contractors within the industry, typically non-competitive contractors, so they're willing to sit and openly share information and share their books and share procedures and systems and things like that with each other. So those tend to be less intense, but they're good in that they give the contractors an opportunity to look at other contractors in the industry and compare what they're doing with what the other contractors are doing.
So we first covered peer groups at around 2001, 2002, when Canadian Contractor was getting going. And peer groups were relatively new at the time.
Yes.
The whole idea was, and I guess it still is, that as a contractor, sometimes you can be on your own and you're somewhat isolated. You can open up your books. You can open up your balance sheet, all your financial numbers. You can open up the pricing that you're quoting people. You can open up all the things to a group of how many is in a typical?
So it can range from 3 to 8.
3 to 8.
Is typically the
and
number.
everybody discloses their numbers.
Correct.
And then there's probably constructive criticism that comes.
Absolutely.
Right? And so people have like a board of directors.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That's
right?
actually a great way to look at it, Steve. It's a board
Yeah.
of directors from the outside,
Right.
and they're people within the industry, and they all have slightly different ways to run their business,
Right.
and each contractor can pick out the best of everybody's.
Wow. So what we want to do in this series of videos is Mike's going to take us through one particular contractor that he is helping. He's going to be in the next video. His name is Rob Allen.
Yes, that's correct.
And Rob's in Etobicoke. He has what kind of business?
So he does custom homes, custom renovation work,
Right.
typically at the higher end of the marketplace. So it's really, really good quality work.
Right.
And at the end of the day, helping put systems in place so the business can run a lot more without Rob having to be there all day long, every day on site.
Mike's going to have a chat with Rob about some of the things they've been able to do together.
My company is a construction management company. We run higher end projects, new builds, restorations, renovations, that type of business. As far as the range of products, project size, I never say there's a project too small or too big. I kind of frame this up as if there's a need for project management, we can help.
What do you mean by project management? That's kind of a loose term.
Construction management, project management. So construction management to me is we are managing the construction of the project. We'll help do preliminary budgets, we'll do tendering, we'll keep the project on track, we'll make sure it's built properly at a high level of quality, deal with all the consultants from city inspectors, architects, through to engineers, and final survey,
Right.
start to finish. Coaching and really understanding what you want to do with your goals focuses you on the business. For me in particular, what was important was to really spend time with clients, be very accessible, communicate a lot to them. I think that's very important. I spend a lot of time in front of my clients. I visit all my job sites every single day.
Nice.
And I think that's a point of differentiation, and our clients really appreciate that and stay involved from start to finish.
Okay. And if there's two contractors going down to the wire with a homeowner, why would they select you? What's your differentiation from most of the other fields?
I think, again, communication. Build the company in a way that we have a resource to pick up the phone or to answer questions. That's very important. Never take on too much work. So I've got a cap on how much work we'll do
nice.
at a given point. Another thing that I do is I don't only work with one architect or interior designer. So you're not restricted to one style.
Right.
of architecture or design. I do get hired early in the process so that I'm involved with the design. So I'll consult with the architect and interior designer. So essentially pull the team together earlier, pre-construction through feasibility. You know, you get the team together early, so you collaborate, you end up with a better project in the end.